Hey guys, welcome to this class, okay, where we will going to teach you how you can build your own online course website, okay, like Coursera, Udemy maybe, or any other online course website. So it's very simple and easy, okay, and throughout this class, we will going to use complete free resources like free images, themes, and plugins to build this type of website. Now this is how your website will going to look, okay, and it's very simple and easy. You can customize each and every part of the website, and this website is 100% customizable. You can just customize each and every part of this website, okay, and you can basically do this without any coding knowledge. So it's very simple but very powerful website. And the best thing is that in this particular class, we will going to show using free video hosting, that is YouTube, how you can, create your content so that no one can copy, no one can share that video. Okay. So it's very powerful tool. Okay. And I will going to show you that secret inside this class. And you can see this is how the website will look. Okay. Main homepage, and totally you can customize it as per your need. Okay, here you can see totally customize it. Now if someone will click here, they can just go to the same courses page. You can also tap here to go to the courses page, where let's say people can come here, okay, and they can just select, okay, the course, okay, and in the course they can see the complete curriculum, okay. And this particular class we're going to teach you how to put video content, quiz, notes, downloadable, resources in this class. Okay, so it's very powerful. You can see it will just going to show you all the video lectures, okay, materials included, description for this course, okay, what students will going to learn, for whom this course is, okay. And the best thing is that if you will click on this play button, so here we have used YouTube. If you will here, so here you can see showing share option, but if you try to tap it, no one can share this, or no one can just go here. So this is the power of this class, and believe me, it's very powerful. Okay, now when someone will click on add to cart, they just have to log in, or they can even create the account here. Okay, so suppose I just create one account, okay, just a dummy one, and after they will register it, they can basically now click on add to cart, and they can just go and they can just purchase this particular course here, okay. And then they can just see in the dashboard what are the courses they have enrolled for and all such details. So this is the amazing online course website we will going to create with WordPress. And the best thing is that we will going to use the power of ChatGPT as well. Okay, so you will going to learn how we will going to utilize the ChatGPT for creating this website, okay, to creating the content, to creating the design for each and every purpose. Okay, so make sure that you watch this complete class from starting to end. It will really going to help you out. Hey guys, to build online course website, we have used some resources, okay. So you can also download that resources. It's very much important, then only you will be able to follow with me, okay. So what you can do is that you can just simply search for Cuckoo Courses on your browser. Then you will see this website, cuckoocourses.com website. So just go to this website, okay. And after you come to this website, you can basically come here, and you will see this access free library, okay. So you can simply click on this option, and here you will going to see this one, that is build online course WordPress website, okay. And the code is X693HR, okay. In case if you don't find it, you can, if you're a window user, you can press Ctrl and F, and if you're a Mac user, just press Command and F on your keyboard and just search for this, okay. That is X, okay, XS93HR, okay. Then this will be highlighted, okay. So make sure that this is the exact file, and just click on this view button, okay. It is a download file. Just click on this view file, and from here you just have to download this file. So at the very top you will see this download file. Just download this file, and after you will going to download this file, my friends, you will going to see that download file on your computer. Okay, so here you can see this is just go to your computer, download, and here you will find the resources. If you just right click, if you're a window user, and just click on the extract button. But if you're a Mac user, just double click on this folder. So one folder will be generated. Inside this folder we have provided all the files that are necessary for you to create the online course website. So within this free course, okay, you will going to find that we will going to use these resources. Okay, so make sure you download it and unzip it. Okay, you can just delete this zip one, but make sure you have unzip the folder, and these resources we will going to use throughout the course. Okay, after some time. Okay, so make sure download and unzip it. We're going to download the resources. Now we will basically going to set up the WordPress. Okay, so guys, to set up the WordPress we will going to follow 3 steps. Okay, we will just going to set up domain and hosting. Okay, and then we will going to install WordPress inside domain and hosting. Okay, so this is the 2 steps which we will going to do. So make sure that you set up the WordPress, because with the help of WordPress only we will be able to build our online course website. Okay, so it is very simple, do not worry. Okay, just follow me, you will be able to do each and everything. Okay, so let's just go ahead and let me teach you about what domain is. So domain is basically the address of your website. Okay, so whenever you create any website, and not only it's limited to the website, it can be maybe for your application. Okay, you have created that, or maybe for your web apps. So for anything which you are running, so it requires a domain. Okay, especially with the web version of the applications. Okay, so if you need any website, application, or web apps, so for each and everything one domain is very much important. Now let's just understand that with one example. Suppose I just search for apple.com, and if I click on the enter button on the browser, it will take me to the apples.com website. Okay, so basically to come to this website, or I can say Apple's website, I need to type this address, that is apple.com. Similarly, suppose if I just search for amazon.com, so suppose I just want to visit maybe Amazon's website. Okay, so I have to type this address, so amazon.com, it will take me to the Amazon's website. So whenever we talk about domain, okay, so it's basically the address of any website. Okay, and do not worry about how to set up domain, each and everything will be covered. Okay, so you do not have to worry about anything. Okay, but hope you guys have understood. So if you're creating one website or application or maybe some app, so for that you require one domain name. Okay, so we will teach you about how to set up domain name later on. But when you will going to get domain, so maybe if you have any website, so so people can just type your website domain name here, and when they will click on enter, they can just go directly to your website. Okay, so that is very awesome, right? So this is what basically the domain is all about. Now if we just talk about one more concept we do have, okay, is known as web hosting. Web hosting. Okay, so now what is web hosting? So guys, web hosting basically means it's basically the storage, okay, of your website. Okay, it can be of your website or application or for your apps. Okay, so web hosting is also very much important. So suppose if you are just talking about Amazon, let's say Apple. Okay, so Apple have all these images, text, okay, these buttons, okay, and all these pictures, videos, So all these things require some kind of a storage. Okay, similarly with Amazon, let's say there are plenty of products, they have images, so all these things require some sort of storage, and that storage is known as web hosting. So to create any powerful website, okay, to create any powerful website, you require to work with both domain and web hosting, and both are actually very much important. Okay, so this is what we will going to teach you now, that how you guys can basically set up both of them, okay, at a very affordable price. So this is what we will be teaching you right now, that how you can set up the domain and web hosting. Okay, but hope you guys have got a clear cut idea about what domain is and what web hosting is. Okay, and do not worry, you do not require any kind of a coding. Okay, it's very simple. We will just going to go with a very simple methods, so that even if you are non-beginner, okay, or you don't have any type of a coding line knowledge, I can say, okay, so still you can just work with this. Okay, now guys, let's talk about how we guys can set up the web hosting and domain all together. Okay, so I'm giving you the best solution. Okay, so what you guys can do is that you can just go ahead and search for this. Okay, everything is small on in your browser, that is hostinger.com. Okay, hostinger.com, everything in small, HOSTINGR, hosting, Bing commerce. Okay, so just search for this, which you can also see in the screen. Okay, so just search for this, click on enter button, and then according to your country it will just going to take you with that location. Okay, so from the top you can also change as per other countries as well, but suppose you're from United States, by default if you just follow the link you will automatically come to the website, okay, of Hostinger as per your location. So here if you will going to see, if we just talk about Hostinger, so Hostinger is a web hosting company, and it can also provide you the domain name. Okay, so what right now we will going to go ahead and get one web hosting. So just click on here the hosting option and click on this web hosting. Okay, so from here you can just go ahead and pick the web hosting plan. Okay, whatever plan you require. Okay, but the benefits you can see here is that you can see, even you can just go ahead to the WordPress managed WordPress hosting as well. Okay, but that's totally up to you, both will going to work the same way, but I will just go with the hosting, web hosting. Okay, now from here guys, you guys can see that we have several plans. Okay, now if you will just going to see here is that you will also going to get one free domain, you can see, for 1 year. Okay, with the Hostinger, so you can get the free domain inside web hosting as well, and the web hosting which we are using right now is known as Hostinger. Okay, Hostinger, so this is the web hosting company which we will going to take. Okay, it's very affordable as compared to others. Now if you will just going to see some technical parts, like you can create 100 websites, this much monthly traffic it can handle, and I suppose that if you are just starting right now, so this plan is sufficient for you. You will going to get 100 GB storage, which is kind of a sufficient for any website. Okay, if you are creating any website applications or apps, so for them 100 GB are sufficient. Okay, then indoors, that means how many media like images and all those things you can upload to your website, so it's huge. Okay, you do not have to worry about anything. You will going to get weekly backups, free emails, and free SSL. What is SSL? So at the top, whenever you click on any website, you will see the connection is secure, so that is because of SSL. So you will going to get unlimited absolutely for free. Okay, and there are plenty of other benefits as well, but let's not go with this for now. Okay, let's just pick up the plan. Okay, So of course, as per your country you can go ahead, but I'm from, let's say, India, so I will just go with the India content. Okay, just ignore the value. Okay, the process are absolutely same. Okay, so I will just go with this plan, premium one, which has the free domain. You can see free domain, right? Free domain. But in the India version they also have one single plan where they have the free domain feature. Free domain is not available. So this is the reason I suggest you guys to at least pick the premium, or go with the business or cloud. Startup is basically when you will going to have a good amount of traffic, then you can just further upgrade it. But with premium and business plan, I will suggest you guys. Okay, so just click on choose file. Okay, choose plan, click on the choose plan button, and then you will basically be able to see the discounts. Okay, so here you guys can see that if you just go with, let's say, 12 months, and I suggest you guys to go with the 12 months, because here you can see you have a free domain, plus you will going to also get 3 months free included with this order. But if, let's say, reduce it for 24 months, it approx 2 years. Okay, so for this you will also going to get the free domain. But if you will go to the 12 months, here also you will going to get a free domain. Okay, but problem will be when you will go with the 1 month, so you will not going to get any free domain. Okay, so make sure that you at least go with the 12 months. But if you will going to notice that more duration you will going to increase, so more amount you can save here right now. Okay, more price you will going to get here. So suppose if I just go with, let's say, maximum plan. Okay, so you can see that I can save up to, it's huge amount. Okay, so as per your currency you will be also be able to see that. But I'm basically going for teaching purpose. Okay, so I will just going to pick up this plan, okay, of 12 months. Okay, so this 12 months I'm just picking up for myself, but of course you can also pick up 12 months, but I suggest to go with more higher plan if possible. And the best thing is that you can also get the discount. So if you have a coupon code, you can just apply here, and you can apply, by the way, my coupon code, that is Bing Commerce. Okay, so just write this coupon code, everything in capital. Okay, and when you will just going to click on apply button, you will be able to get more further discount. Here you can see the coupon code has been applied, and you can see now it discounted more. Okay, and after you choose the proper period, okay, make sure you are choosing with the free domain available. Okay, then just click on continue button, and the best benefit is that you will going to get 30 days money back guarantee. As in case if you're not happy with it, you can always refund it. You can have 30 days money back guarantee. Click button. Okay, then it will ask you to create one account. Okay, so you if you have the email address and the password, so you can just create one account, or you can even sign up with Google. So suppose, just for fast process, I can just go and sign up with the Google. Okay, let's just sign up. Okay, so it's done, about to done, and then we just have to pay, and then boom, we will be able to get this and just see here what problem it has. Okay, okay, so okay, so it's basically the first name. Okay, so just put your first name, last name here. Okay, so if you have any name, you can just put that. Just put your phone number, residence, and compulsory. Okay, so just details, like I can just put maybe some. Okay, so just put your address and then click on continue button. Put the address. Now you can basically put the credit card. Okay, so according to your country, whatever the best solution it will going to have, it will show you that. Okay, so just make the payment. Okay, and you can see the summary about the plan which your tax and all. Okay, so make sure that you just make the payment. Okay, So guys, you guys can see that after you will going to make the payment, this is where it will going to redirect me. So I can just click on create a website, click on next button, and then it will just going to ask you that how do you want to build your website. Okay, so I will just going to click on this skip button. Okay, and then it is asking you that what domain name you want to go with. Okay, so here I will going to suggest you guys to put your domain name. Okay, now if you will just going to see that now you just have to select a domain name. Now when you will going to talk about the domain name, guys, so it's very much important to understand two things about domain. So whenever you choose domain name, so it should be short, and try to go with the domain name which is meaningful. Okay, so suppose here if you will maybe going to type, let's say about okay, what domain name do you want to use. Okay, so here you can just, let's say, search for, let's say, anything. Suppose you have a shoes business, so you can just search for shoes, anything. Okay, so it will just going to show you that what are the domains available. Okay, and how and what are the domain name that has already been taken. Okay, so like here you can see related to the shoes, it will just going to show you all the appropriate domain name. Okay, so here you can just choose as per your business. So for example, you can, if you're a shoe manufacturing business, so you can just search for shoe maker global. Okay, something like that. Okay, so anything. Okay, anything, that doesn't matter. Now you can see shoes maker global.in. Okay, you can go with showsglobal.pw, showsmakerglobal.com. Okay, so .com extension is very popular, so if you have that, so I suggest you to go with that only. Okay, then IO is also very popular, and according to countries, like in India, .in is very powerful, and like in United States, okay, .com is of course very powerful around the world, but .uk, like in United Kingdom, .uk is kind of a more popular. So that's totally up to you. So these are extension .com, .pw, .me. Okay, so if you will just go to the Apple's website, apple.com. Okay, you can see apple.com. So .com is the extension of domain. So that's totally up to you, whatever option you want to go with. Now suppose if you have some uh, uh, courses related business. Okay, so you can just search for courses, or if you have something, let's say, related to maybe let's say if you are English related teacher, so just search for domains like English learn, anything like that. Okay, so it will just going to give you the idea that what domains are available or not. Okay, so it will just going to show like englishfluencypro.com. Okay, so this is the domain available. So similarly, maybe I can go with, let's say, this domain. Okay, so okay, so this domain is also available, or just try to go with .com. So that's totally up to you. Okay, whatever domain you want, so just select your domain name whatever you want to, and then just click on the next button. Okay, so always remember that when you just talk about the domain, it should be short and meaningful. Okay, now if we just talk about select the primary information, so just go to the next tab, put your details. Okay, like for the details here, and click on finish registration. We're just going to click on finish registration. It will just going to register your domain. Okay, so the process are very simple and easy. Okay, if you are just going with very first time, so it can be a little bit complicated, but do not worry. Now from here you just have to select the country. Now I will going to suggest you that whatever your target audience is, so according to that, select the location. For example, if you think that your target audience are more in the United States, okay, so just choose with that option. If you think that your country is not here, okay, for example, let's say if you're belonging from, let's say, maybe let's say Russia, okay, and if your country is not here, okay, so in that case, whatever country that is very much near to your country, just select. So this is what you have to do. So basically, as per your customers, so what do you think, from where your customers will be from most, okay, or if it's a global, so you can just choose anything, that doesn't matter, okay, if you think that your customers are global, okay, around the world, so you can just go with any location. But if you have some certain place where you feel that your customers will going to buy more, okay, so in that case, just select the very nearest location. Like in my case, it's directly giving me my country, so I can select that. Or if your country is not available here, so just select the very nearby country here, okay, then click on the next button, and then it will just going to initialize the setup, okay, and it will hardly going to take few minutes, okay. Just wait for few seconds, and the things will be sorted up here, okay. Now after that, it will just going to take you here after a few seconds, okay. And do not worry about this, okay, that your domain is connecting to Hostinger, so it can take approx 12 minutes maximum, okay. But you can always just refresh it to check if it's connected or not. Otherwise, it also doesn't matter too much, or what we suggest for 12 minutes, okay. And then just go with the process, okay. Guys, you can see that after you will basically going to refresh it after some time, some minutes later. So this is how it will just going to look like, okay. Amazing. Now we will going to talk about the WordPress, okay. Now there's one new concept, so we just have learned about what domain is, what web hosting is all about. Now the very third friend, I can say, we have is now is the WordPress. Okay. So now what is WordPress? Okay. So understanding WordPress is also very much important. So WordPress is basically a kind of a CMS. Okay, that basically helps you to build website. Okay, that will basically going to help you to build websites. And nowadays people are also using to create some apps with it, okay, or some tools and so on. So this is what WordPress is. It's totally free and open source. Now what we have to do in the step number 3, okay, is that we just have to install this WordPress inside our web hosting. So this is what we have to do, and it's very simple. In just one click you can do that very easily, okay. So you can just go ahead here to the website, just go to WordPress, that's it. Now in case if you don't see, just go to this auto installer directly, okay, and select here WordPress, because that is what we have to install. Select that and just put the website, your website for kitchen related thing, okay. So but whatever domain name you have taken, so according to that keep your website name as well. Yes, I have taken this domain, so suppose I just take this name like this, and after that you just name, so whatever email you have, so you can just put it over here and just set the password here, that you remember this user will going to help you to log into your website, okay. So suppose I just create one this one, okay. So make sure it follows all criteria, that basically should be one number, lowercase, one symbol, uppercase, and so on, okay. And in advance you don't have to do anything, but make sure just remember whatever password and username you keep here, okay. Then just simply click on the next button and just choose the PHP. But if you don't know about anything, so just leave it by default. Click on the install You can just update the password if you want. Now you will going to see the WordPress is getting installed inside your web hosting itself. Okay, so this is the reason web hosting is very much important. It is basically a main dashboard. From here you can just manage your domain, your complete website or WordPress, whatever you want. Okay, now just wait for it to show up here. So it can take some amount of time. Okay, so you guys do not have to worry about anything. Okay, uh, okay, so you can see that it's we have installed the WordPress. Now to go to your website admin panel, you can just simply click here to the admin panel. Okay, just tap it over here, and you will going to notice, okay, right now it's not working. Let's just do not worry, let's just again try. Okay, so if it's still it will not going to work, so what you can do is that you can always go ahead and let me just see if we have anything here to do. And in case if it doesn't work, so just make sure you just go to SSL just for confirmation, okay, that whether the SSL has been installed or not. So you can see that in our domain it has been installed. Okay, and if it still doesn't work, just go to overview. Okay, whatever website you have, you can just simply click on admin panel again. From here let's try to go to WordPress again. In case if it doesn't work, so after 5 to 10 minutes you can just go ahead and work with that. Okay, but now you can see everything is working, and now I'm inside the website main dashboard. Now this is how your WordPress website will going to look like. Okay, now let's first let me make you guys understand how to clean your WordPress website. So very first thing you have to do is to go to settings, click on the general. Okay, then from here make sure you just tick mark this anyone can register, which is very much important, and just choose the time zone whatever country you are in. For example, in my case I can choose this one because this is the time zone as per my country. But make sure this anyone can register is important. Okay, because if you create maybe any e-commerce website or any type of a website, so in case if you don't have this functionality enabled, so people cannot be able to register and purchase maybe from your website. Okay, so just click on the save changes button, done. Now what you have to do is that you just have to go to permalinks and make sure that in your case it is selected to the post name. In your case it can be selected to some other options, but make sure you select it to the post name and then click on save changes. Okay, so selecting post name is very much important, and you can see it's updated. Now what you can do is that you can just go to plugins. Now what is this plugin and all, I will going to talk about that later on. Okay, but okay, let's just talk about that in later on. Just click on this dashboard button. Okay, or okay, just go to this install plugins. Okay, and what you can do is that you can just select this one, these options, go to bulk action, and from here you can just delete them. Okay, just delete them, or you can just first make it deactivate, click on apply. Okay, and again select it and just delete it, click on apply, click on OK. That's it. Now just go to dashboard, and from the top just follow me. Okay, just untick all of them so that you can make your WordPress website clean and simple. Okay, awesome. Now always just make sure that when you click on the dashboard, so whatever URL you will going to get. Okay, so just copy that URL. This is your login URL. So even if you just open this URL, let's say in the private window, it will ask you your username and password. So remember, I told you to remember that username and password. So that username and password you have to put it here and click on login button. So again it will take you to the main dashboard of WordPress. Okay, that's it. So this is what I want to teach you. And again, as I am saying, in case in future you again want to log into your website, so just save this URL anywhere. Okay, maybe to your system. Okay, or maybe to your uh, notes or anywhere. Okay, so just save this URL, and whenever you want to go ahead, use this URL. Okay, so whenever you put this URL, okay, it will take you to the WordPress dashboard. Okay, that's it. And this is how we are now be able to set up the WordPress. Okay, and we are ready to build the website on it. Okay, I'm very much excited by the way, and you can just use it to build some AI tools, e-commerce website, maybe online course website, or let's say membership website, or any kind of a website you can create with WordPress. Okay, you can also close the hostinger panel, and this is now we are ready to build amazing website. So now guys, we will going to first of all talk about plugins. Okay, or let's just go with the appearance and themes. Okay, let's just first talk about themes. Now, what is the themes? So if you just hover your cursor at the top, if you right click and visit and open your site, this is how your website is looking. And if you, let's say, click on this activate button, and if you just refresh your site, you will see the look of your website will going to change. Suppose if you there is one more theme which is 2022, and if you activate this theme, now you will going to notice if you just refresh your site, your website will again going to change. So theme basically, in simple, helps you to know what is the appearance of your website. So in our case, with the online course website, we just have to go with one new theme. So just click on add new theme and just search here Ocean WP. Okay. And you will see this theme. Just click on the install button and just wait for this button. Okay. Or just wait for it to get installed. And after it will going to install, we will basically going to use this plugin. Okay. So this theme, sorry. Okay. So just click on the activate button, and you will see now this Ocean WP theme is active. If you refresh, again the look has changed. Now it's a very good idea that the themes which you are not using, you just delete that, because it is very effective when you have one theme. So it basically helps your website to load faster. Okay, so let me just remove the other themes, like I can delete this one. I'm not also using this theme, delete it. I'm not using this theme as well, let's just delete it. That's it. Okay, and rest you can cross everything, and here you will see the button of enable auto updates. Just click on this, so whenever there will be free update, it will get updated. Now you can just go to dashboard, and in this way we have successfully installed the, I can say, uh, theme. Okay, let's now go with the plugins. Now plugins are basically the features of your website. Okay, so whatever feature you want to add, you can just do that with plugins. Click on install plugins, click on add new plugins. Now suppose, let's say, you want to protect your website from spam, so you can install this plugin. Suppose you want to boost your website, so you can just use this plugin. So for whatever purpose you want, okay, to maybe to add some features to your maybe website, so you have to go with some plugins. So right now we will going to install some plugins. So the very first will be Elementor. Okay, so this is one plugin that will basically going to help us to, uh, I can say, design our website without coding. Okay, so for this we will just going to install this plugin. Do not activate that. Okay, just wait for it to get installed. That's it. Okay, let's wait. Okay, it's about to done. Awesome, great. Now just again go ahead here and just search for, let's say, Tutor LMS. So this is a very powerful plugin. This will help us to get all the features to, sell the courses. Okay, so when you will just search for Tutor LMS, so if you don't see this Tutor LMS, okay, so just search like this. Okay, wait, Tutor LMS. Okay, like this. T will be big, then LMS will be big, okay, in capital. And in case if you just don't see it, let's wait. Okay, it's again not showing up here. Let's just search for Tutor LMS. Okay, or just put some space in the Tutor LMS. Okay, let's say if we get, okay, now we get this. Okay, so just search like this, Tutor LMS. Okay, you will see this one, Tutor LMS by Themium. Okay, click on install, and you can see good rating, and it is updating. Okay, that is great. So just install it, and then we have to install one more plugin, that is WooCommerce. Just search for this plugin, WooCommerce. Okay, and just wait for few seconds. This will basically going to help you with, e-commerce functionality, like whenever someone will going to purchase from your website. So at that time, this particular plugin will basically going to help you to take payment from your customers, okay, from your site. So just this one, WooCommerce by Automatic. Click on install now, and there's more few plugins which we can use here. Okay, wait. Okay, it's done. And then we have to go with one more plugin, that is PayPal. Just search for PayPal. So PayPal is a payment gateway that will basically going to help us to collect the payments. Okay, so for this we will just going to install this one. We will going to talk about this one. Okay, now WooCommerce PayPal payments. Okay, just by WooCommerce. Okay, but here you will see this one, payment plugins for PayPal by payment plugins. You can see this one. You have to install this particular plugin. Okay, just wait for it to get installed. Let's wait. Boom, done. Okay, now after you just do this, you just have to go to install plugins. Just tap over here. Okay, and here click on this option. Okay, and from the bulk action, click on the activate button, click on apply. And I already know, skip it. Just skip it, just cross it simply from the top. Now again, just go to plugins, click on install plugins. Again, two themes are not active. Okay, so let's just activate this as well, the WooCommerce one from here. Okay, just click on the activate button, and this will just going to show you this option. But let's not go this one here. Okay, let's just go to okay, let's just do one thing, click on escape guided, or let's just go to your URL and remove tail WP admin. Okay, click on enter. Now just go to plugins, click on install, and now just activate this last one as well. Okay, done. Now if you will going to notice that in your plugins, install plugins, all the plugins are activated. Now again, just tap here, go to bulk action, enable auto updates. So whenever any free updates will come to this plugin, it will automatically going to get updated. Okay, and enable this one as well. So just make sure that all are enabled. That's it. Now just go to dashboard, and if you want to clean it, you can. Like I do not want this one. Okay, that's it. Guys, we will going to go with some payment or I can say WooCommerce related settings. Okay, which I just want to show you. You will see this WooCommerce setup. If you don't see, just click on this WooCommerce at here. It will just show you this one. Click on setup my store. I'm just starting my business. You can just select whatever you want. Let's say we want to get go with the education, right? Because we are just selling it. Just put your location from where you are operating this website. Okay, that's it. Now just untick all these options, we do not want it. Continue. Let's wait. That's it. Now another thing which we have to do now is to just go to WooCommerce settings. Click on these settings. So from this journal, okay, you can just select on which currency you want to show in your website. So for example, you want to sell in US dollars, so just search in US. Let's say select dollars. Okay, so always remember that whatever currency you want to use on your e-commerce store, okay, for your selling courses, so just tap this, click on save changes, just go to products. Basically we do not have to do anything over here. Okay, now just go to shipping. Okay, everything is done here, we don't have to do anything. Payment settings, we will going to talk about that. Okay, just go to payments, we will going to cover that later on. Okay, just go to accounts and privacy and enable guest checkout, allow customers to check out with, no, you just have to don't enable this. Allow customers to create an account during checkout and on my account page, you have to select this one. Okay, account creation, send, no, untick it. Okay, so just make sure, just select this option, enable login, okay, during checkout and on my account page. Okay, just click on save changes. Go to emails, we don't have to do anything. Just go to integrations, here also we don't have to do anything. Site visibility, make it to live, click on save changes. This is just a one-time process you have to do. Just go to advanced, that's it. Just make sure that your cart page is selected to cart, checkout to checkout, my account to my account. Okay, that's it. Then just go to dashboard. So in this way we have just done one-time setup of WooCommerce settings. Okay, we will going to talk about payment gateways. Okay, now what is payment gateway? So let's just talk about it. Payment gateways. Okay, so concept is very simple. Suppose this is your website, right? So customers will come on your website and they will of course going to buy something from your website, right? So guys, there are some concept known as payment gateway. Okay, payment gateway, payment gateway. Okay, now this is like a company. Okay, this is like a company. Okay, this payment gateway are company like very popular are PayPal, which is followed throughout the world. Second one we have is the Stripe, and of course I will also going to show you about it. Okay, and also as per your country there can be some popular payment gateway as well. Like in India we have Razorpay, very popular here. Okay, so as per your country also there can be some payment gateway, but these two, PayPal and Stripe, they are worldwide popular. They are worldwide popular. Okay, now what is the purpose of this payment gateway? Okay, and there is one more party, that is your bank account. Okay, bank account. So what this payment gateway do is it basically helps you to capture the payment. Okay, so your customers will come on your website, so whenever anyone will going to buy, okay, anyone will, let's say this customer will, let's say, going to buy something from your website, so that money will basically go to your payment gateway. Now it can be any payment gateway. Okay, now when payment gateway will going to, so basically payment gateway will going to help you to collect, money from your customers, okay, from your website. And this is the you know first work of payment gateway is to collect the payment from your customers, okay, from your website. And the second task of the payment gateway is to send this money to your bank account. Okay, so it will just going to settle the money to your bank account. So this is what payment gateway is all about. Okay, now if you just open new tab, so there are many companies. Like if you even search popular payment gateway, okay, gateways in world. So you will going to see PayPal will come, and the Stripe, and there are plenty of more. So in this particular course, okay, we will go with the PayPal because it's very popular, but the concept is that on the basis of your country as well, you can have like top payment gateway in, let's say, India. So you will going to see Razorpay will come here. You can see Razorpay is very popular here. Okay, similarly you can just search for your country as well, like top payment gateway in UK. Okay, so Stripe, WorldPay, and so on. Okay, so as per your country you can search it, and it's very simple to set up payment gateways. So payment gateway, basically we have to go with any payment gateway. So in your country, see what payment gateway is available. Okay, now if you want to go with PayPal, so you can just type this my dash link.in/paypal. Okay, just search for this my-link.in/paypal. Everything in small, click on enter. It will take you to the PayPal's website. Okay, and just click on this sign up button and create your account. Okay, it will just going to ask you your bank account, so that whenever any customers will purchase something from your website, okay, so that money will go to PayPal, and PayPal will going to send that money to your bank account. And you can always take the help of YouTube. Okay, like if you are using, let's say, PayPal, so like how to set up PayPal account and so on. Okay, let's say in India, so just search for this. It's very simple. Okay, straightforward process. In my case, I already have the account. I will just going to sign into my account, and you will going to notice that uh, it will just going to tell you that how much money you have earned. Okay, so all these things will be told to you by PayPal. Okay, so you can see I earned $7.29, right? And I guess today only I earned $93. So these are the payments I'm getting from my website. So you can also set up the payment gateway, and if you will see in the installed plugins, we have installed the PayPal one. Okay, PayPal payment gateway. Okay, similarly if you will going to see here, there is Stripe as well. So for Stripe there is another plugin. If you will click on add new plugin and search for Stripe, and you will going to notice some plugins related to that. Okay, which you will going to see over here. Wait, let this one, Stripe. Okay, so it's very simple. Just use let's say Stripe. Okay, just, and you will see related video to that. Okay, that's it. Now I just want to go with the WooCommerce. Okay, settings, and I want to go with the PayPal. So just go to payments. Here it is, PayPal. Just enable it. Click on finish setup. Make sure it is enabled. Okay, just go to API settings, and here whatever you will going to see, just remove that, and just click on make sure it's selected to production. Click to connect. Then it will automatically going to get connected. Okay, so you guys do not have to worry about that. Just select your country. So what I suggest is that first create your account, that PayPal will automatically going to redirect you to login. Okay, that's it. And now you will going to notice it will be connected. Agree, allow to connect. Let's wait, and partner is done. Boom, you can see it's configuring, and it is about to connect. You can see it's showing now connected. Okay, so same you have to do that. Okay, and you can see now I can basically be able to collect the payment from my website, and whenever someone will going to purchase something from my website, it will go to PayPal, and PayPal will going to send this money to the bank account. So this is the simple and straightforward procedure of PayPal. Okay, And similarly, let's say maybe in your payment gateway, like if I just talk about India, so in top payment gateway in India is, let's say, Razorpay. Okay, Razorpay is one of them. So I can just go here and search for how to set up Razorpay WooCommerce. Okay, and another thing which I just want to tell you. Okay, just do that. Okay, how to set up Razorpay on WordPress. You will see tutorials. Okay, and similarly, let's say you want to set up Stripe, how to set up Stripe on WordPress, so you can just take the help of YouTube to use some other plugin. Okay, now as we have set up the WooCommerce, right, now you can just go to Tutor LMS and just go to settings. Now we have to do some settings. The main setting is just go to monetization, and from monetization select WooCommerce. Okay, and enable this functionality. That's it. Click on save changes. So this is very important. And let's just set up the other things. Like in general, we do not have to do anything here. Okay, in the courses, course content, enable this option. Enable this option. Okay, auto redirect to courses and auto complete course on new lesson. Okay, now if you want very strict option, that means the students have to complete pass all the lessons and quizzes to mark the course as complete, but I will suggest to keep it flexible. Okay, and what I suggest is that okay, you don't have to do anything here, and from here you can just choose HTML, let's say YouTube. Okay, all these options are kind of a great. Okay, but just go with, let's say, YouTube. It is very popular one. Okay, which is sufficient for you, but you can even select HTML, external URL, Vimeo, or anything. Okay, you can always come here and select the options. Let's just do one thing. Let's just select all the options. Okay, save. Then just go to design. Now how you want your website to be. Okay, that means your website should show 3 courses. Okay, so for that you can just go with these options. Okay, we will going to see these options. Okay, after some time. Okay, uh, but what I feel is everything is basically good to go. Okay, uh, use Twitter. Okay, just enable this, save changes. This is the option you have to go with. Okay, and in the advanced, basically we don't have to do anything. That's it. Now just go to dashboard. Okay, so these are the some settings which you have to do in Tutor LMS. Okay, before creating any course. Now guys, let's start to create the course. Okay, just go to Tutor LMS, click on the courses. Okay, click on add new. So you can just add multiple courses. Just go to Tutor LMS courses, click on add new, and from here you can just add as many as course you want. Okay, now first you have to decide for what purpose you are creating this course. Okay, so in this situation what I can do is, let's say, I can just say like I want to create WordPress API course. Okay, that's it. So first you have to design the title of the course. Let's say step by step guide. Okay, like this. Now after that I suggest you to come at very bottom and design your curriculum. Now in the course builder, just click on add new topic. Now how basically these things work. Okay, so let's just discuss that. So it's very simple, my friends. See, if we just talk about these curriculums. Okay, so how these curriculums work. So always remember that you have two things like section. One will be the section. Okay, section. And inside section there can be multiple lectures like lecture A, lecture B, lecture C, lecture D, whatever you want to create. And similarly, you can create section 2, it is section 2, it is section 1, and inside section 2, okay, inside section 2, also you can create multiple lectures, lectures A, B, C, D, and so on. And each lectures, okay, let's say this lecture can be the video lecture, okay, this lecture can be, let's say, quiz lecture, this lecture can be, let's say, simple written notes lecture, again it can be, let's say, video lecture. So it's totally up to you how you want to go with that, but always remember that there will be always one section, and inside the section, okay, there will be one section, and inside this section you will going to have lectures, right? So this is the concept we have about curriculum. So when you in any course, whenever you come to course builder, click on add new topic. From here you can just add the section name. Okay, so what will be the name of this section 1? Okay, so the name of the section 1 will be, let's say, setup WordPress site, add topic. Now we have created this section, and you can see that inside this section you can create as many as lectures. Okay, now it can be, let's say, quiz, video lecture, or notes, whatever you want. So suppose I just click on this plus button, and I can just put the lesson name, let's say, like uh, setting up, let's say, domain and hosting. Okay, this is lecture 1. That's it. Now you can see that inside this section we have one lesson, and I can create one more, let's say, setting up WordPress. Okay, and let's say I can add cover up. Okay, now I will teach you that how to add video lectures here, how to add simple notes, and so on. Okay, so we have created one section like this. You can see one section, and inside this section we have lecture. Similarly, I can create second lecture, and you can just click on this uh, section, and you will see what are the lessons inside it. Okay, similarly, you can just create second one like requirements for the course. Now this is another section. Okay, awesome. Now we have created another section, and inside this section I will just going to add some lesson like access ChatGPT, sorry, update lesson, and so on. So what I am doing is that I am creating section, and inside the section I am creating the lessons. Now you this course, this class is about teaching you how to build the website. Okay, I'm not going to teach you like how to create video lessons and so on, but if you're creating any course, so you will going to have a proper idea that what will be the sections and what will be the lectures. Okay, so even before you start to record any lectures, you can use the curriculum to set up how your structure of the course will going to look like in very first lesson will be about setting up WordPress website, where you will going to record 2 lectures, so you will also going to get the proper mapping about your course. Okay, so this is the suggestion I have. Always just create this type of a curriculum first, Okay, this will really going to help you out even for you before you record. So you will going to get idea, okay, this is how I will going to go with. Okay, first I will going to record, let's say setting up domain and hosting lecture, then WordPress lecture, and so on. So this is how you have to design the complete curriculum. You can see that I have set up the curriculum. Okay, now I have decided that this is how my course will going to look like. Okay, now in case if you are confused, so you can always use tools like ChatGPT. So just search for ChatGPT, and you will see this chatgpt.com. Just go to this AI tool. If you don't have, just sign up, it's totally free. Now in ChatGPT, you can just ask it that whatever course you are preparing. Suppose I'm creating this course on, let's say, WordPress API endpoint. So I can say to ChatGPT that, hey, I am creating a course on, or let's say class on WordPress API course. So in this course, I will teach students about how they can build their own custom API with WordPress and use it for various purpose. So you have to explain to ChatGPT that what your course is all about. Okay, so now you can just ask it, so can you guide me curriculum, okay, with section and lecture wise, just a brainstorm idea. Okay, click on enter. So when you will going to write this type of a prompt, so ChatGPT will now just going to help you to write the section and the lecture. You can see that inside one section you have this one, so you can just copy this like this. Great, just go to your curriculum, add new topic, do like this, add topic. This is the section, and on this basis it has given you the lectures inside it. Okay, so you can also use this. Okay, I'm just not forcing you to use it, but you can just use it to brainstorm your idea. So for whatever course you're creating, so for that course, ChatGPT will just going to give you a good brainstorming idea, how to structure your curriculum. Okay, then you can always use this ChatGPT itself to write the course description. Okay, so you can say to ChatGPT, hey, can you generate course description for this course? Okay, and if you have some curriculum, okay, so suppose I have this curriculum, so I can just open this curriculum and I can share the screenshot with ChatGPT from here, and I can say generate on the basis of curriculum. But let's just send it. Now it will just going to write the course description for us. Awesome. Okay, so you can see this is how I can just copy here and I can paste it here. So this is the course description. Now another thing which we want is this one, these topics. What will I learn, target audience, okay, and the requirement. So you can tell ChatGPT to create that for you. Okay, so you can see it has already created what you will learn. Okay, so suppose I can copy that. In case if ChatGPT will not going to give you, so you can just ask ChatGPT to do that. Okay, so I pasted it. So first line is the first point, and for the second point you have to just click on enter to go to the next line. Like this is the first point, click on enter to go to next line like this. And or you can just simply copy the complete one to save time, remove first of all each and everything, paste it like this. Great. And similarly I can ask to create the target audience and the requirements. Okay, so I can say who will be target audience and requirements for this course question mark. So you can always utilize ChatGPT for all this stuff like this. Okay, great. So I can just simply copy these points, target audience, just go here and paste it on the target audience here. Okay, like this. And for the requirements, I can just copy this and put it over here. That's it. Now, another thing which you can use ChatGPT is for creating the course cover page. Okay, so I can say generate image for this course cover page. Okay, for this course cover image, let's say click on enter. Now ChatGPT will also going to help you to generate the image. So this is the very powerful thing about ChatGPT, that you can utilize it. You can just use it for brainstorming the idea. Okay, and just wait for it, and boom, it generated it. I can just download it in case if you don't love it, so you can tell it to generate another one. Okay, now I will just go here, just click on set featured image, upload image, select the file. Under the downloads you will see this image which GPT generated. Just upload it. Let's wait for it to get uploaded and click on set featured image. That's it. Now if you just click on the save draft, just save your course like this. Now you can just right click on the preview course and open this in a new tab, and you can see this is how your course will going to look like. What you will going to learn will just going to show up here. So whatever you will going to write here, okay, what you will going to learn here, so that will just going to show up here. Okay, and audience, you remember the audience. So audience, whatever in the audience you will going to write here, like WordPress developer. So it is just showing you here WordPress developer. Okay, and requirement, basic WordPress knowledge. So whatever requirement you will going to put, it will just going to pop up here. So in this way you can just go ahead with that. Okay, and you can just add the course. So you can just add at very last approx duration of this course. Suppose I add it just for now 4 hours. Okay, and suppose I can say like this course is 4 hours course. Okay, you will going to get certificate. Okay, but in the free plan of the Tutor LMS you will not going to get the option to add the certificate. Okay, so be careful about that. And you can say like one download resource and 2 articles. This course can be accessed to all devices, and you can say like money back guarantee like this. And if you will just save it again, refresh it, now you will also going to see material that has included in this course. Okay, 4 hours course, 1 download resources, and so on. So this is how you can just add the content for the course, and you can just add the category for this course. For example, you can say like this course belongs to development. So putting the courses under some category is very much important, like development. And inside development, let's say this course is related to web development. Click on add new category. So okay, so this is how you can do that. Or wait, let's just do one thing. Let's just save the draft. Let's just go to category here. I have done one mistake. Wait, let me just, here you can see it's showing the development. Okay, web development. I can just edit it, and I want to put it inside development, update it. Now just remove it, refresh it. Now you can see it will just come under the web development. And similarly, if you have, let's say, digital marketing course, Okay, if you're creating some courses that are related to digital marketing, you can put that here. And for example, you all know that inside digital marketing we have email marketing. So you can just select from the drop that this course belongs to digital marketing, add new category. So this is how it will going to happen. Okay, that this course belongs to digital marketing and especially email marketing. Okay, so similarly you can just create courses, and in text you can just say the related keyword, like this course is WordPress API, like this. So you can just put WordPress API. So whenever on your website anyone will going to search for this keyword like WordPress API, so this course will going to show to them. Okay, and after you basically do this, you can just go here and you can select this course is for beginners, intermediate. For example, it's for beginners, and this is the paid course. So you can just select the product. Okay, so you also have to select the product. Now just go ahead, click on save draft. Okay, now you have created the content. Okay, it's very simple. Now what you have to do is that you always have to do one thing. You can just first save it, just copy the course title like this. Okay, now you can just go to products, click on all products, you click on create product, paste the uh, link of paste the name of that course, and it's for Twitter. Okay, for Tutor LMS, what will be the price of the course? So for example, I want to sell it for $7, so I will just going to publish it. That's it. This is what you have to do. Again, just go to Twitter LMS. This was the course, right, which we were doing. So again, just edit it. Now I will just going to select this. If you don't find it, just search for the title for the course, and here we have, just save the draft, and you will just going to notice publish like this. Okay, so I will going to show you each and everything at the end, but this is how it looks like. Okay, so in this way you can just create the content for your course, okay, with the ChatGPT. Now let's see how you can add maybe video lectures and quiz. Very simple. What you can do is that in your computer you can just create maybe lessons. Okay, and in this folder you can just put all your lessons. Suppose this is the promo video lecture 1 you have created. Okay, similarly lecture 2, and what I suggest is that, for example, this is the lesson 1. Okay, so whatever you will going to put the name, let's say lesson 1. So this should be the name of this first lecture. Okay, instead of 1 you can say 1 setting up the domain. And after you create the lectures on the basis of your curriculum, okay, after you have created all the lectures, okay, right now just for teaching purpose I'm going with two examples, two videos. Okay, now in this course you will always have to keep the zero lesson as the promo video. Now how that will going to look like, okay, I will just going to explain you that. Now if you just open YouTube, we will going to host our videos on YouTube. So just go to YouTube and just click on this option, go to YouTube Studio, and from here you just have to click on create class, upload the class, click on select file, just go and upload your lectures. Okay, and we will going to use YouTube to host our videos. Okay, it's totally for free. Just put it to some playlist. For example, the course is about, let's say, WordPress API guide, so I can just name or create one playlist on the basis of my course, so that in this playlist I will going to have and make it to unlisted. Okay, so that no one can see it. Click on create, so that whatever lectures I have, I will going to put that for this inside this playlist. Go to next. No, it's not made for kids. Next, next, next. And in visibility you always have to keep it unlisted, which is very much important. Click on public. Okay, so when it will be unlisted, so no one can see your lecture. Now similarly for the lecture 1, I can select that same playlist. No, it's not made for kids. visibility to unlisted. That's it. So similarly, you just have to do the same thing for all the lectures. And when you will just go to content in your playlist, you will going to see we have 2 lectures. You can have multiple, okay, like this. Now what you have to do is that this is the lecture number 1, which is the promo video. So I can just simply copy the link, and now I can just go here, and at the very bottom you will see the option of a promo video, or you can say intro video. Okay, so for this I will going to select YouTube, paste the link. That's it. Now similarly for the lecture 1, now you can just open this section 1. Lecture 1 is this one. Okay, so I will just go to the lecture 1, which is this one, setting up domain and hosting. Okay, setting up domain and hosting, copy this, just go here, and this is setting up domain and hosting. I will edit it, and at the bottom you will see the option to select YouTube, paste the link like this, click on update lesson, boom. Similarly you have to do for all the lesson. So just upload, use YouTube as a free video hosting. It will not going to cost anything, and upload all the lectures, and then just copy and paste the link, okay, like we have shown you. But make sure that the promo, or I can say intro video, will be here, which will be usually 0 number, and rest will be your lectures. Okay, so now you can see that we have created all the things, like we put the title, description, we put that in proper category. Okay, we put the course as the paid, all the content we have written, promo intro video has been done, cover picture has been done. Let's publish it. Now let's view the course. This is how your course will going to look like. Now you can see this is the lecture. Now if you just play it, now the benefit is that you can see no one can just copy your share button here. Okay, so if you're thinking that anyone will going to go ahead and copy your share your lecture and okay, and give it to someone, so that way it's not possible. Even he cannot go with any such option, so it is not clickable. So this is the benefit. Okay, so this is what I wanted to teach you here. Okay, so you can always use YouTube as a free video hosting resource. Okay, and it's not only limited to YouTube. If you go to the lecture 2, so here you can even use, let's say, HTML. I will not going to suggest you to upload the videos in your website, okay, because your websites have very less storage. You can just use maybe external links, like you can just upload to Amazon. You can use some premium services like Vimeo, and even you can use some tools like embedded over here. Okay, so these are all the options you have. Okay, but I have just shown you the free option, and it's totally free. You do not have to worry. Okay, so any people will play the lecture, and do not worry, they cannot share it, they cannot go to anywhere. Okay, so this is awesome. And similarly, if they will click on the start learning button, so here you will going to notice this is the lecture 1. They can just go to lecture 2, and so on. So this is the lecture 1. If they will click on play button, and you can see no one can share this one, you can just copy this. Okay, you can just try to copy paste, no one can do that. So this is the power of YouTube. Okay, completely free, you don't have to pay for anything. Okay, so this is about the video. Okay, so just create your videos as per your curriculum, upload that to YouTube, and put the lectures here. Totally free method. Now another thing is the quiz. Okay, so suppose you can just click on this quiz button, and suppose you can just create some quiz. Okay, like let's say domain web hosting quiz. Okay, like this, and you can just add the questions. Sorry. Okay, sorry, click on add questions, Now the question number one, so what you want it to be. For example, all are locked, so basically you are only left with, let's say, true and false, single choice and multiple choice. Okay, so you can just go to ChatGPT and tell ChatGPT to create some quiz. Okay, hey, can you create quiz, okay, related to very basics of domain and web hosting. Okay, uh, quiz should be three. Okay, related to true and false. Okay, comma, you can just create for single choice and multiple choice as well. Okay, single choice and multiple choice. Okay, each, and it will just going to create the quiz for you. Okay, so you can see it has created a true and false type of a thing. So I can just copy this. It's related true and false. Okay, so I can just go ahead. So you can of course create your own. Okay, but you can also utilize ChatGPT for that. Okay, so write your question. So this question is, a domain name is the same thing as the website hosting provider. Okay, so is it true or false, and what is the actual answer? So actual answer is false. Okay, so you just have to select the actual answer as false. So click on add question. So one question has been added to this quiz. Let's add another question. Okay, similarly for the true and false, okay, you can just add, let's say, another one, put it here, and it's true and false, answer required. Okay, 1 point if you will going to write it, and the actual answer is true, you can see. Okay, so let's add it. Let's add another question for this quiz, single choice related. Okay, so what is primary purpose of web hosting service? Just put it, it's a single choice, answer required, add options. So what are the options available? Okay, so uh, it's registering a domain name. Okay, uh, update answer, add another option, or is it related to storing website files and data? So what basically the web hosting actually means. Okay, so this is what is showing, second option, and third option, securing, update. Now you just have to select the correct one. Like correct answer is B option, that is the storing website data. Okay, which is this. So you have to always mark the correct one, add the question. So in this way you can add the single choice, and similarly you can just add the multiple choice options. Okay, which is the same thing. Okay, so in this way you can click on save and next, and you can just set some time limits. Attempts allowed 10 times people can run the quiz. 80% is the passing grade. Okay, so you can just customize the settings. Okay, let's just click on save, and you can see domain and web hosting quiz. Now if you just update it, now if you just go to your lecture, let's refresh it. Now if you just go to the quiz, so here people can, or your students can start the quiz, like a start quiz. They can say a domain name is same as false, click on save and submit. Domain name is just a human, false. Primary source of web hosting, let's mark something wrong. Okay, let's say registering, and then it will just going to give you that you're failed. Okay, so this is how basically the quiz work. Okay, so hope you guys have got idea how to put video lectures and quiz very easily. Okay, Now guys, I will just going to talk about notes. Okay, sometimes we just have to give some handwritten notes, so it's very simple. Let's say if I just go here and if I just click on the cover, okay, and here I can say like whatever simple things which you want to give. Okay, you can, for example, you can say like thanks for watching above videos. Okay, now you have WordPress ready, I suppose. So let's go further like this. Okay, you can just bold any things. Okay, and you can just add another lecture as well. Okay, like this. Okay, so this is how you can do that. So if you even update it, and same in the lectures. Okay, suppose you want to provide some link. Okay, we have provided some domain. Now if you want to provide the link, okay, maybe of your web hosting or whatever you are saying. Okay, so maybe in video lectures at the bottom you have said your students that below I have provided this thing. Okay, so in that case you can just provide the link. For example, let's say about, let's say web hosting. Okay, let's say get web hosting here. Okay, now you can just provide the link. Suppose like I have told you, that is the hostinger.com slash. So this is the link which I just want to provide. Okay, so when someone will tap here, they will basically go to the, let's say web hosting. So I can just select here, just put the link, paste the link, that's it. Now update the lesson. Now let me just show you. If you just update it and if you just refresh your lecture, so you will see this is the lecture, and at the bottom people can just click on here and they can just go with your link. And what one thing which you can do is that you can also make it to open in a new tab. Suppose if you just go here and this is the link, right? So you can just edit it and you can click on this gearbox and you can just select open link in a new tab, then update it, then update it the main course. Now if you just refresh, now if you just click on here, so it will just going to open in a new tab. So this is what you can do. Okay, so students don't have to this same page will not going to redirect to that same link. Okay, it will always going to open in a new tab. Now if you just talk about the notes, so this is how people can just read your notes as well. Okay, from here. Now another thing is that you may have to provide some download options. Okay, so suppose you want the students to download something. Okay, so what I can do, let's say I can create new lessons and I can say like download the resource. Okay, and you can say here, hey, for this course we have used one code. Okay, so download it and we will use it inside this course. Okay, like this. Now suppose sometimes you want to provide some download resources. Okay, you can of course go ahead and attach the attachment. Okay, like let's say we have this PDF. Okay, now you can also do one thing, you can just put this here inside. Okay, now suppose you want to give this as the PDF, so just upload the file, but I will not going to suggest you guys to do this. Okay, but you can do this thing. Okay, like you can just upload it, click on update the lesson. Now if you're just going to update it and if you will just going to refresh, and here you have a download resources. So when people will just going to tap here, okay, so you will going to notice that one file will be here, exercise, and from here people can just download it and you will see they can just download this file here. Okay, but another thing and the best thing is that because when you upload these resources, so they are basically too much heavy. Okay, so it will unnecessarily put lots of load on your website and you have a very limited storage. So always whenever you want to give any download option. So allow students to download it from maybe free resources. Okay, like what you can do is that, oops, what you can do is that you can use maybe, let's say, Google Drive, and in the Google Drive you can just go ahead and upload that same file, which is this one. Okay, and this file is here. Just refresh it, you will see this code file. Okay, I have this code file. So now I want this to give my students to download it, so I can just click on share, click on copy link. At the bottom, click on manage access. This is important, and from the restricted, make it to anyone with the link, so anyone can now download this link. Okay, so just click on OK. Now in your this download lesson, which is this one, download resource, so from here you can just say download it here. Okay, and what you can do is that you can just select this, paste the link, open this in a new tab, which we have told you already. Okay, now just update it. Now one more thing which you can do is that you can always move the lessons like this. Okay, so I want to put at the very first. Now just update it. Now just refresh the lesson, and you will going to see the download resources is here. Now whenever people will click here, it will take them to Google Drive to download it. From here they can download it, so it will not going to put any load on your website. So whenever you put any resources to download, make sure you use this strategy. Of course you can use this attachment one, but it will just going to put load on your website, so avoid that. Okay, so in this way we taught you how to put lessons, how to put quiz, download lessons, notes, each and everything we have just taught you here. And similarly, if you just click on the courses, so you can see one courses has been created here, and similarly you can just create as many as course. Okay, similarly click on add new again, and suppose I want to create another course on, let's say, Motic, let's say email marketing, let's say master class. Okay, same procedure, just put that lesson, video lecture, image. Okay, and all that thing, just put it here. Okay, and make sure that click on the save draft. Okay, just copy the title. Okay, and just go to products, go to all products. Now for this another course, click on add new, paste that product, select this for tutor. Let's say I want to give this course for, let's say, $4. Now if you just publish it, again just go to courses, edit this course. Now in the paid, just search for Motic, and you will see this Motic one. Now this will become the paid course. Okay, now one more thing, this is the lesson. Okay, so this is how the lesson will look like. Now in case if you just see this course in the private window, now you will see that it will ask the users to buy it. Okay, for $7. You can see when they will click on add to cart, they just have to do the sign up and all. We will going to check all this thing later on, but in this way we have created the course. Okay, and you can create as many as course you want for absolutely free without need to pay any web hosting cost. Okay, now just simply click on dashboard. We will going to create pages. Now if you just go to any website, okay, suppose let's say if you just go to Apple's website, so it's apple.com, right? Now here you can see that this is known as pages. If I click on Mac, so see it will just going to go to the Mac page. Okay, where you will see everything about Mac. Similarly, if I click on watch, so here you will go to watch page. So similarly, you just have to go to pages, click on all pages. Okay, and by default there will be some pages that has been created for you by default. Okay, now if you just don't see some of the pages, okay, suppose if you just click on, let's say, add new page. Okay, and you just have to add some pages. First will be the home page. Okay, just publish it. That's it. Now home page is done. You can see home page is created. Okay, another page is the courses page. Okay, that's it. Third page, let's say we can create about page where people can just know about you. Okay, just click on this WordPress dashboard. The last one will be the contact page where people can contact you. Okay, so we have created multiple pages: home page, courses page, checkout. Now all these pages are by default selected to the, like, checkout to checkout page, cart page to cart page, my account to my account. And here you will see this privacy policy page. Click on edit. Okay, and by default this is one privacy policy page. You can just publish it. Go to dashboard. Similarly, you will going to see we have the policy of refund and return policy. Click on edit. Now here this is just a sample page. Okay, so whatever refund policy you want to give for your courses, you can just do that. Like, you can just give, let's say, 7 days, 7 page, 7 days, 2 days, whatever. You can just do that, and after you just put that, okay, you can just change it. For example, you can just say like, I can just provide you the refund. Okay, or even if you don't want, you can just remove each and everything. Okay, and you can put a very straightforward policy like, we allow only, let's say, 7 days refund on each on course. Okay, so like this. Okay, just publish it. That's it. Okay, so we have all these pages. Now in the courses, if you just go to and search for Tutor LMS shortcode, just search for this Tutor LMS shortcode. Okay, just go to this particular shortcode, and here you can just go ahead and uh, go with, let's say, this shortcode. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Uh, 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 uh. I just want to go with the main courses page. Okay, let's just do one thing. Let's just first go to Twitter LMS. Okay, and let's just go to the settings. And here, the terms and condition, you can just select maybe your privacy page here. Okay, now let's just save it. Go to courses. Course visibility, here we just have to put each and everything on. Okay. Okay, we don't have anything. Okay, just go to monetization. Okay, here also we don't have to do anything. And here, wait, let me see if we have any option which we can basically change here. Okay. Okay, enable this one, just save it. Okay, now just go to maybe mm, 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 uh, pages. Okay, and okay, just go to tools. Okay, here you can just create the APIs and all. By the way, just go to add-ons, and from the add-ons, if you want, you can just enable the multiple options, but you will going to see all are basically in the paid version. Okay, so if you want to upgrade to the pro, you can. Okay, now from here, wait, let me see. Okay, just do one thing. Just go here, just go to pages, click on all pages, just go to courses, and just click on this plus button. and just search for courses, okay, or just search for tutor, okay, instruction, click on browse. I guess we only have two of them here, okay. So I suppose we don't have to do anything, okay, just go back, okay. Why? Because if you just see and visit your site, now in the front, if suppose you put a slash and just write courses, click on enter, and then you can see all the courses that will going to display will be shown up to you here, okay, which is very powerful by the way, okay. So it's automatically done. Now what you have to do is that you just have to connect your home page with your home page setting in the WordPress. So just a one-time setting. Just go to settings, click on readings. From here just select the static and select the home. Click on save changes. That's it. Now this is the setting you just have to do one time only, okay. Now if someone will click on this logo, so this will become your home page which we will going to design, okay. See how we can design our home page, okay. So to design anything, just go to pages, all pages, and here you will see the home page, okay. So you can see in the front of home page it's now showing front page. Now just right click on this edit, open this in a new tab, click on edit with Elementor button, and now we will going to design it, okay. So it's very simple, just cross it. Now of course you are going to learn some tutorials, okay. So for tutorials you can just go and search for YouTube and just search for Elementor tutorials for beginners, and I suggest always just go ahead and select to this here. So it will show you the latest videos, okay. So you can just know more about Elementor. We will not going to waste that much time here, but it's very easy to use tool. I will show you that, but now you can just click on this folder button here, just go to pages, okay, pages, and from here we can just import some of the template which we can use it, okay. For example, majority of them are in the pro version, okay. So let's just import this one, okay. This one you see, just click on the insert button, click on get started, click on, in case if you don't have the account, it will ask you to create your account, and then just click on the connect button, and then you will just going to see that we will be able to connect Elementor library directly here. Then click on the apply button, and you will going to see a complete page will be imported here, okay. So just wait for a few seconds. uh, I suppose it should go ahead. Let's just insert, okay, it's done, okay. Boom, we have here, okay. And just click on this settings button. From here just select the page layout to Elementor full width. So this is how it will just going to look like, okay. Very powerful, okay. And in case if you don't like it, so you can just simply right click and just delete it, okay. And you can just go here, click on this, just go to advanced. From the top it's showing 5, okay. So just reduce it, okay. Now you have this settings, okay. Now what you can do is that you can just take the screenshot of it. Suppose you can just take the screenshot, 1 2, okay, 3 4 and 5, okay. So here you can see I have just taken 5 screenshots. And one more thing, if possible, I just have used some of the lessons here, okay. So I will just going to provide you this inside the resources, okay. So in the resources you will see the lessons, so maybe when I will going to use it, so at that time you can also utilize these things, okay. um, okay. Now we have this stuff here, okay. Now from here which you guys can see, Now what I can do is that I can just go to ChatGPT and I can just uh, type this. Okay, so just type this. Okay, hey, I'm using Elementor template, so I have shared with you the screenshot. So just tell me what to replace with each text my courses are related to. Now for whatever courses you're making, for example health related courses or anything, so in my case I will just go with, let's say, digital marketing, and let's say AI courses. Oh, sorry, just cross it, just copy this thing, just paste it, and here, because you can see I haven't shared the screenshot yet. Okay, so this is what ChatGPT is saying. So just upload the screenshots which you have taken. So you can see these are all the screenshots which we have taken, right? So just give the screenshots here. So now okay, so this is what ChatGPT is saying. um, okay, let's just try it again. Okay, first page, second, and I suppose third one. Let's just go and click on enter. Now what ChatGPT will going to do is that whatever text we have here, so it which is going to replace this text. Okay, so you just do not have to think about anything. For example, like here in the screenshot one, it says this headline grabs visitors attention. You can see this headline grabs visitors' attention. Now, instead of this, it is saying that you can just write here a master digital marketing and AI. So I will copy this. I will go here. I will click on this. Okay, and you will see the option to change it. Just remove it and paste what ChatGPT has given you. So in this way, what you can do is that you can just use this template. Okay, and change whatever you want. So next is a short description. So here you can see it's written as a short description. Okay, so instead of this we can just write this one: explore our comprehensive courses. Okay, so I will just go here, I will click on this pencil button, and I will just going to remove it like this. Okay, so similarly you just have to do this thing, and instead of contact us I can say get started now. Okay, so this is the button, so I can just click on this button here, and I can just change the text, remove it, and use get started now. And here you can just put the link. Okay, so what you can do is you can just go to your website and just write here courses at the end of your URL after the domain. Now this URL you just have to copy and paste it here, so when someone will tap here they can just see all your courses. Okay, so similarly my friends, you can see about the same thing. So you just have to use ChatGPT like in second our services. Okay, here you will see like you can see our services like service one. So similarly you just have to change the text, just replace it. Okay, uh, okay, so just I will take the pause of the video. Okay, and make sure you use ChatGPT and replace all the text. What you just have to note is that here you just have to replace with your niche. Okay, maybe if you are creating the courses maybe on, let's say, cars or anything, so whatever category or whatever niche on which you are creating your courses, you just have to put this, just share the screenshots and just see the magic and replace the complete I can say text from here. Okay guys, you can see that I basically have replaced all the text. And another thing is that you can just always go here. Okay, and wherever you want to replace the image, just select that box, you will see the image option, and just upload the image. For example, okay, I have provided you this image. Okay, so just open this resources. Okay, and just go to home images, and you will going to find this image here. Okay, so I will just go to the resources, home images, and here it is. So you can just use any image you want. Okay, so it's not compulsory to use my image. You can always just go and search for unsplash type of a website and just search for, let's say, learning or anything. Okay, you will going to find various images to download, okay, which you can download and you can use it here. Okay, now let's wait for it to get upload. Okay, and it will just going to take few seconds, and I have provided you all these images, you can see, which I have used in my home page, right? So whatever images and resources which I used, I just provided you. And here you will see the screenshots. So screenshots, basically these are the screenshots which we have uploaded to ChatGPT. Okay, so these are the screenshots I have also provided you just for your reference. Now I will select it and you can see it will just going to replace the image, and you can see all things are here. Okay, so of course I'm just scrolling it very slowly. You can just pause the lecture, and in case if you want to replace anything, you can. Okay, so what you have to do is that you just have to use ChatGPT, and you can just use some free images. Suppose you are just going with some kitchen related foods. Okay, suppose you are you have the online courses that is related to health and yoga, so you can see the images here. You can just download them and you can just use it. But whatever I have used, I just provided you all those images. And make sure just click on this publish button, so whatever changes you will basically going to do. Now if you click on the home page, you can see this is how your home page is looking amazing, right? And just make sure to replace the links. Okay, like here you have gone with the courses page, and here is the about us page. So just tap here and you can just do one thing. You can just write here about, you will see about us page here. That's it. And similarly we have the services, why choosers, and here again you can just put the courses page here. Okay, awesome. That's it. And here you can just replace with your address, what your address is. Okay, your phone number, you can just replace your phone number here, your timing, and here we have the social media icons as well. Okay, so if you have a Facebook, you can just put Facebook, and if you want to add more items, suppose you can just put maybe Pinterest. Select this, insert, and you will see the Pinterest logo. Second one is not visible, let's remove it, and here just paste the link of your Pinterest account. Okay, that's how you can just replace it. Here just tap here. Here maybe you can just upload the image. Okay, so suppose I can just upload my logo. Okay, let's select your logo and just put it here. That's it. Now in this way you can see you have totally customized your home page. And of course you can just change the color. Suppose you can just click on this pencil button, you can just go to style, and instead of blue you can just put some other color from here. Okay, but I will just stick with the blue itself, but you can totally customize it. So in this way my friends, you can see that we have customized our home page. Okay, and it's looking awesome, right? Now one more thing, always see in your mobile phone, like in mobile phone how it's looking. So you can see I tap on the mobile, and from here you can just adjust it for the mobile phone and all. But in my case everything is looking just amazing. You can see all the stuffs are looking absolutely amazing. I just do not have to change anything. Okay, great. So in this way you can just check the responsiveness of any page. Okay, so whenever you create any page with Elementor, just cross check how it's looking with the mobile. Okay, and suppose if I just select this, and if I just go to this typography, and I just reduce the size for the mobile phone, and I want to, let's say, increase the height, so I can just increase the line height like this. Okay, great. So in this way my friends, whatever changes you will going to do, and here we have just two boxes, let's remove it, delete, and just delete this as well. Okay, now just publish it. Now you will see whatever changes you will going to make in mobile phone, it will not going to impact in your, I can say, in your desktop. Okay, you can just tap here, and from the advanced just make it to 0 like this. Okay, so it's perfect. Again just publish it. Okay, so in this way we have just designed our home page. Okay, now just exit to WordPress. Okay, and that's it. Okay, just again just go to dashboard, and we have just designed our home page. Okay, similarly we just have to design our contact us and about us page as well. Okay, so let's see how you can just customize other options. Okay, which we have is the about page. Just right click, same procedure like we have done with the remaining one. Just click on edit with Elementor. Okay, same procedure you just have to do. Okay, again first go to gear option, just select Elementor full width, go here and just you can use some templates here. Okay, suppose about, and let's see if we have any free. Okay, everyone is the pro one. Let's just go to pages, and here you guys can see we have most of them as paid. Okay, but you can just use the same template. Okay, maybe you can just use it, insert, apply. Okay, and just make sure you just customize it. Okay, just wait for a few seconds and boom, it's done. Let's remove this section, right click and delete it. Okay, now this is just about a section where you can just tell about yourself. Okay, like you can remove this part, this part, this part, and this part, this part as well. Okay, now you can just simply tell about yourself. You can just put your photo. Hey, okay, and you can just take the screenshot of it. Okay, like I can just take a screenshot, and that's it, a screenshot. Great. Okay, now I can say to ChatGPT. Okay, wait, I can just go and upload the photos, and I can use that same prompt which we have here. But the thing is that I can exactly paste it, but you can just make some changes like, hey, I'm using Elementor template. Okay, here I'm using the Elementor template. I have shared the screenshot with you, so just tell me what to replace with what text. Okay, uh, I want, let's say I want for my about us page. That's it. Okay, and boom, it will just going to give you some text. Just replace it. Okay, and just change the photos. Like here you can just put maybe some photo. Okay, about you. Okay, you can do that. Okay, okay, and let's say you can just put your photos here, your company photos. Okay, like here in the section 1 it is saying you can just replace it with empower solution. Okay, I will just going to replace it here. Short description, I can just put it like this one. I will tap here, replace it like this. Okay, and here just put the about us. Okay, now just replace it with this one. Okay, that's it. You can just put the photos and that's it. Okay, there's nothing to do here, and the same process we have with the contact page. Just go here and just right click and open this in a new tab. Click on edit with Elementor, go to gear icon, right, just go to gear icon, just select Elementor full width. That's it. Now just go here, go to pages, scroll down, you will see this contact page, insert it. Let's wait for it to get inserted, and we can use this page here. Okay, Again we have got this one, we can just remove this, right click and delete it. That's it. Now contact us, just put your photos or anything. Okay, for example I can say like generate me contact us image for my contact page, and ChatGPT will just going to generate a image for you. Okay, let's wait. It is taking some time, but it will just going to generate it, and we will directly going to upload it over here. Okay, and of course you can just use unsplash type of a thing and just search for contact us. Okay, mm, let's just say maybe mm, 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 mm. And there's some other website as well like pixabay.com. Contact us. Okay, let's see if we get some image. Like you can just take this image, just select this, just download this image, and do not worry, I will just going to give you these images as well. So suppose I just put this image here, I can just upload this one. Okay, and ChatGPT has also generated an image for us which we can use here, and the next image we have is over here. Okay, great. Okay, you can just tap here and you can just change your address from here. Just replace this part with your address. You can just replace the hours. Okay, so whatever you feel like, Monday to Friday instead of 9. Okay, suppose we have here 9, so if you want to change the 9 to maybe let's say 10. Okay, so if you will now going to notice here it has changed to the 10 a.m. So similarly you can just change all these things. Okay, you can just tap here and change the address, and of course here you can just replace it with let's say your images like this. Okay, great. So we have created the contact us page as well, right? So you can see it's very simple and easy. Okay, and do not worry, I will going to provide the images as well. Okay, the contact one, I will create a new folder contact, and here I will just going to provide you these images. Okay, okay, it's here under let's say contacts. Okay, so it's very simple to customize anything, my friends. Okay, now let's just design the main pages. Okay, so every website has these headers. Okay, which is created with the help of pages. Okay, we also call it as a menus. Now how you can create that? Okay, so you can just go to appearance, click on the menus. Okay, you can just name it as let's say main menu. Okay, select main. Okay, click on create menu. Now from here just put home page, select the home page, about, let's say contact, and let's say courses. Tap here, move the courses to the second, about and contact. Now if you just click on the save menu, and if you will just going to refresh your website, you will see these menus will show up here. So if you click on the courses, it will show you all the courses. If you go to contact, it will just show you the contact page which we have just created, and same with the about page. Just replace the image, okay, of yours. Okay, That's it. And this is the home page. Simple, okay, very powerful, nothing complicated. And suppose someone will tap here, again they will go to the courses, okay, and this is how it will just going to look like. Awesome, right? So this is how you can just create these menus. Now let's just go ahead and do the overall customization of the website. So just go to main home page, and at the top you will see this button known as customize. Click on this, and this will just going to open the complete customization of your website. Okay, so suppose if you want to, let's say, change this one, okay, so you can just go to header, go to logo, select your logo. Suppose I have this as the logo, I will select that, click on skip cropping, boom, the logo is here. And suppose if you want to adjust the size, you can, okay, for example this much. You can also adjust the height as well. Okay, great. Let me just increase it to little bit more. Okay, awesome, all done. Click on publish, go back, go to header, and here we just don't have to do anything. Just go to menus, and in the menus, links are, in blue color. You can just totally change it. So the thing is that you can see whenever I'm hover, so it's showing blue color. You can just change it from here. Okay, that's it. Now just go back, go to social menu. Okay, don't enable it. If you want the social menu, you can just enable it. Now this is where it will just going to look like, but I will not going to suggest in the online courses websites. Okay, just go back and go to top menu, disable the top bar. Okay, like this, great, publish it, go back, and now we just want to hide this header as well. Okay, so for that we can again just go to header and just go to general. If we see such option to disable it, okay, uh, okay, here also we don't have that option. So you just have to do some kind of small research, but everything will be superb great. Okay, just go to typography. In typography we don't have to do anything. Just go to colors. In color also we don't have to do anything. If you want to change the overall color of your website, so you can see right now it's blue, you can see blue, so you can just do the overall changes in the color from here. Okay, and site layout. Okay, just go to pages and just go to page title and disable it. Now you will see your website will going to look more awesome. Okay, that's it. This is what we actually wanted, and you can see we created the website. Simple, sober, but very powerful. When you will going to have more courses, you will see more amazing your website will going to look. Okay, and if you just go here, and suppose if you just open any of the course, let's say this course. Okay, so here, okay, so in this case we just don't have to deal with that. Just click on, let's say, about. Okay, just click on contact. Okay, all great, everything is just amazing, right? So these are some small changes which you have to do, and rest everything is good to go. Okay, just remove it, and that's it. This is how amazing our website is looking. Okay, wow, simple but okay, elegant. Okay, now that's it. Now if you just go to courses, and if you even just go here to, let's say, Tutor LMS, just go to settings, just go to design. From here it's selected 3, that means 3 courses will come, 1, 2 and 3. But if you want to reduce it to maybe 1, if you click on save changes, and now if you refresh it, you will see 1 course will going to look at a time, but it looks very weird. But just go with this 2 columns. Now just refresh it. Now 2 courses will be, I guess, sufficient, right? That's it. This is the things, okay. And let's say you can enable the difficulty and the price filters as well. So right now only category and filters are here. So if you just refresh it, more options will going to visible, like category, level, okay, price and all. That's it. Okay. So this is how basically it basically looks like. Okay, great, right? So this is what it is. Okay, and I suppose that there is one thing. I just search for Tutor LMS short code for dashboard. Okay, just go ahead to maybe this document. Okay, and instructor dashboard. Okay, so here you can see Twitter's dashboard. Okay, so let's create one more page. Just go to pages, click on all pages. Okay, okay, we have dashboard here. So if you just view it, so this is where the dashboard will going to look like. Okay, so what we can do is that we can just go here to menus and just go to menus here. Let's just add more few pages at the top. Let's add dashboard. Okay, and that's it. Okay, and let's just go with the student registration as well. Now just put the dashboard here, and in the place of student registration you can just say like sign up. Okay, and in the dashboard, okay, and dashboard you can just make that. Okay, or you can just write like this, sign up, or let's say login. Okay, great. Click on save menu. Now if you refresh, you will see students can now see the dashboard as well. Okay, so this is pretty interesting. Okay, how you can create this website very easily. Okay, hey guys, so before we proceed further with the website testing, what I suggest you guys is to just search for Kuku courses. Okay, on your browser, click on enter button, and if it says to verify, just verify it. Okay, okay, all done. Oops, let me just verify it. Okay, so then it will take you to the courses.com. Just go to this particular website, and in this website, okay, the very first thing you will see one pop-up. So in case if you are new to my website, you can just simply put if you want to get my 30 plus free courses. Okay, it's basically worth $9.99. Okay, and if you want to get it for free, you can just put your correct email address and name and subscribe. Okay, then we will going to send you one confirmation email. Okay, so make sure you just confirm that email. You can check your inbox, spam folder, promotion folder to get the confirmation email. Okay, just confirm it, and then you can access our 30 plus free courses as well. Okay, and one more thing which I just want to tell you, okay, is that once you will come to my website, so right now you are creating online course website. So if you click on the courses button here, so my friends, you can see we have a lot of other courses. Like if you click on this development, you will going to find other amazing courses. Like you can just build a complete e-commerce website, you can build drop shipping website. Okay, you can just build you can just convert your WordPress into a SaaS business. SaaS, you can just convert your website into a SaaS with ChatGPT and OpenAI API without coding. Okay, you can also create a complete more professional online course website. Okay, and here you can see, if you just go to second page, you can see you can create real estate website, and similarly you can build website with AI. So we have amazing courses in our website. Okay, so not only the development related courses, we have for data science, game programming courses, software testing. Okay, affiliate marketing, entrepreneurship, business analytics courses, and many more courses. You can just come to my website and explore it. Like you can learn about data analytics. Okay, you can learn about API Postman total 10 hours course. Okay, so we have all these amazing courses in our website, and all these amazing courses you will going to find under our membership. So if you just click on this membership, at the top you will see we have two plans, yearly and lifetime. You can basically go with any of the plan, but I suggest to go with the lifetime. And if you want to get 50% discount in the lifetime plan, you can simply watch this particular video. Okay, and with this video you can see you will going to get 50% discount. Okay, after you will watch this video you will come to know how to get 50% discount with this lifetime plan. Okay, and also we suggest our students to watch this particular video, okay, before purchasing the membership in our website. But still the process is 100% same like you purchase in the e-commerce website, but we still suggest. Okay, so make sure you just explore our membership. It will really going to change your life. Okay, very valuable courses we have in our website. If you get our membership you can access all the courses we have in our website. Okay, and you can boost your skills. Okay, this will really going to boost your skills, and you can basically go very forward with other people. Okay, so make sure you just come to the website and just explore our website and courses. Okay, we have lot many things which you can explore here. Okay, so if you guys are interested, make sure take the advantage of it. Okay, so let's test the website we created. So we will just going to open this website, let's say in the private window. And in the private window this is how your website will going to look like. Okay, so if someone will click on dashboard, so it will tell them to log in, okay, or register. So even if you just go to courses, we have this course, they can just filter the course. Okay, if it will be paid course, so only paid course will going to see. So anyone can click on your courses like this, and they can just uh, when they try to buy they just have to create the account. Okay, they can log in from here, or if they don't have they can just register. So from here they can just register, right? So let's just put some dummy one, dummy 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 at the rate gmail.com. Okay, password. Okay, click on register. So in this way anyone can register. Now after they will register, now they can click on add to cart, and you can see that one has been added. Now they can just view the cart, and from here they can just purchase it. Okay, they can either purchase directly within the cart, or they can just go to checkout, okay, to put the further details. For example, I can just put address. You can just put maybe, let's say, any dummy one I am putting. Okay, now after that customers can just click on this PayPal to pay it. Okay, you can see it will just going to cost $7. Okay, but let me just tell you one more thing. You can just go to marketing and coupons, and from here you can just create coupons. For example, you can just generate the coupon, or you can even write, let's say, 10 off. Okay, now you can just set, if you want to give, let's say, 20% discount, you're running some marketing campaigns, so at that time it's very useful, and you can publish it. You can also set this coupon will be used on which particular product, usage limit as well, that this coupon can be used only by one person, right? So these are some restrictions, but for me, because I cannot buy in real. Okay, so for me I'm just putting, let's say, 100% discount. Okay, that's it. I will publish it. Now this is the coupon. If you just click on the coupons, one coupon is created. So suppose I just copy this coupon code, and maybe I can use this coupon. uh, we do have the option here. Okay, it's here, I guess. Okay, off, apply. Course is now free, right? And I can just simply place the order. and you can see that after basically I will going to purchase it under enroll courses, my these courses will be seen. Okay, now I can simply open this course and I can click on start learning. This is how students can start to learn the courses, and they will see the video tutorials, and that's it. Awesome, right? So this is how basically we have created successfully amazing website. And whenever you will going to get sales, you can see that in the orders that this person has purchased it. Okay, that's it, right? And nothing else. Okay, so this is how we created a complete online course website using free resources. Okay, like with free images and all the free resources, plugins, themes, and we created an amazing online course website. Okay, and we have also tested it, and it's working absolutely fine.